I'm in Menton Caravan, guys. This is a beautiful port that I've stayed at for the last little bit over a week. In that building right there. And just check out these surroundings, surrounded by these bloody great big mountains. That's the highway up there. I actually took that road to Savona the other day to go and test some boats in Italy. And then this is the coastal road. I'd really love to ride a scooter along here. It would be super fun. But right now, I'm actually just waiting on my mates, Nicholas and Co, to pick me up in the Nimbus 495, the brand new Nimbus 495. I think I can see it right now. So that looks like them coming around the corner. Honestly, I didn't time that. What a surprise! How funny is that? So yeah, bang on time. Here they come. We're going to chuck in a little bit of diesel. We're going to go to Mallorca. So we're going to spend the night somewhere in France, I guess. Then we'll probably top up some more fuel. Here they come. And we're going to go have a good time next couple of days. And I guess we're going to use this as a full-on boat test. I haven't really made a plan yet. It's been quite busy having just come from the Monaco show. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Nicholas, where are we going? Mallorca.
Yes, close to Cannes.
Which is close to Cannes in France, and then we're going to leave there, pick up some friends, pick up some food, and then spend the night somewhere else.
A little more south.
A little more south?
Yes, we'll be surprised.
Okay.
It's an island.
Yep.
Very nice marina.
Okay. And then the next day off to Spain and down onto Mallorca.
Yes, correct.
All right. And we're full of diesel?
Full of diesel, yeah.
All right, let's do this. Everyone, this is Nicholas, if you don't already know him. And this is Tom.
Nice to meet you.
Say hello. So Tom, you're from the Mallorca office.
Yes,
You
Mallorca.
work with Patrick.
Mallorca based, yes.
Fantastic. All right, let's do this. So guys, here we are. We are in the Nice region. We've left Menton fueled up and we're cruising along at 22 to 23 knots. And we can't fly the drone here because there's actually Nice airport just in there somewhere. So we figured we'd have a little bit of a chat to you. I've just learnt a couple of things about this new what do we call this joystick system, Nicholas?
Yes,
like steering through Volvo?
Three parts you can say of it.
Yeah.
Joystick driving, joystick docking, and assisted docking.
So I'm aware of the docking and assisted docking functions of a joystick, but what I wasn't aware of, and is this new technology?
It is, I think, 1 year ago.
Okay, all right, well, new to me. On other boats, I've steered left and right with the joystick and operated the steering via the joystick, whether you have them here on the armrest or just here, and that's fine. But what I wasn't aware of, we can steer, set a course, and accelerate and decelerate. So if I just pull back on the joystick now, so see how my throttle has just come down, I'm losing a little bit of speed, and then if I push forward on the throttle, I can throttle up again, which is awesome. And then if I want to steer the boat left and right, I can just push to the left, that steers to the left, push to the right. And then if I want to set a new course, I can just swivel and it will actually then set a new course. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, we are headed for lunch at some place that I can't pronounce the name, near Cannes. And I think we have hamburgers waiting for us. We're going to catch up with the other guys who are on 3 other boats, and we won't be able to keep up with them because they're a lot faster than us. So we will say hello, do a hamburger exchange, take some photos, and we'll probably meet up with them again for dinner, I'd say. In, what's the name of this place we're going for dinner again?
Porquerolles.
Hobby Hall?
Porquerolles.
I can't pronounce these names.
It's in France.
Okay. All right. Hobby Hall. Hobby Hall. All right. See you there. Patrick, how are you? Okay, so it's a little photo shoot time. Patrick Polsch, the dealer, has got a bunch of Nimbuses here and an Axopar. All going back to Mallorca together, so why not? And he's going to do a multilingual drone shoot. Whatever the hell that is. This is the first, guys. They're doing a video introduction or I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but they're going to do it in about a gazillion different languages. This is what you have to do in Europe, I guess, to communicate with people. Not something I've ever had to consider myself, so quite exciting. The all-important food delivery. Oh, well done. This just never gets boring, does it, guys? So we've been basically maintaining about 22 knots steady the whole trip so far. And yeah, it's all good, it's all comfortable. Plenty more to go. And this is our crew behind us doing the little photo shoot. We've got an Axopar and we've got 2 Nimbuses. They're faster than us, so I don't expect them to stay with us for this for the majority of this trip because we're going to be sitting on 22, whereas they can all sit on between 28 to 32. There you go. There goes the Axopar now. And off they go. So that's probably the last we see of them until dinner time, I'd say. Let's show you. Off they go. W, the C. Oh, we're just closing in for a closer shot.
That looks cool.
So what's happening now, Tom?
So we're heading to Porquerolles. That's the island south of here.
Yep.
That's the last stop before we can cross the Bay of Lyon. We're going to stay the night there. It's an island, beautiful, beautiful island. It's a natural reserve, no cars, only an ambulance and a police car. We have a nice dinner and go for sleep in the boats. And tomorrow morning before sunrise, probably 5 a.m., we're going to head out, cross the Bay of Lyon, go to the mainland Spain, before we then cross to Mallorca. It's going to be a 10-hour, 12-hour day.
Okay. Fantastic. Sounds good to me, but right now I think, Nicholas, you're on the hamburger program.
Yes, I just prepared the food for us.
Okay.
So,
I'm starving.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
I'm ready too.
before it gets cold.
Hey, who knows what these hills behind us are called? What's this place?
It's called Esquerel. Esquerel, that's
Yep.
a Spanish, that's a French, Spanish almost.
Yep.
Natural reserve. So that's Teul.
Okay.
That's the last village, and now the next 25 kilometers is only mountains and nature.
Okay. And then at some point, do we pass Saint-Tropez?
Saint-Tropez is the next day after Esquerel.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. How's the hamburger, Nicholas?
It's amazing.
Hamburger at 20 knots with a
20 knot burger.
pretty nice.
This view. Fantastic.
Not the end of the world, is it? And Tom, you're on the salad program.
Yeah,
some anchovies. Some
Anchovies.
fish.
Healthy. I think I'm going to have to enjoy my hamburger. Look how beautiful this place is. That's amazing. How's the water, fellas?
Really good.
I'm a bit the judge of that.
Are you sure you want to take your camera in the water?
That's actually not too bad. Yeah, this is manageable. This is all right. All right, I'm gonna have to get in the water. This looks too fun. Boys are fighting over the
A lot
towel.
of people asking what this is for.
Is it for?
I actually heard somebody saying for the beach. No, it's not true.
It's not for the
It's
bill.
not true.
Cheers. Cheers, fellas. So here we are, guys. We've arrived in port for the night. Beautiful little spot here. There's a castle on top of the hill just up there. An amazing sunset. I love the sunsets here. It's just so good. Apparently there's one restaurant that everyone goes to, and that's about it. It's a bit of a day spot for a lot of the people around here. And so yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna go check out the restaurant. We might chuck in some fuel for an early departure tomorrow morning. Find some more food for the trip across, and that'll be us. Okay, so we've come ashore. Gorgeous little town here. No idea what the name of this place is, but I think we're going there for dinner. What is this possible? Leaving the mainland now. You see some super yachts on moorings. The sun is just, or the light's just trying to break the horizon, but we've still got a way to go. Little bit of moon, got the W11 following in behind us, and here we go, about five and a half hours, 155 nautical miles to the next stop. So the sun's just starting to make some beautiful colours over the horizon. She hasn't broken the horizon yet, but we're just cruising so comfortably. I love this C11. We're just doing this leg in the C11, Nicholas and I, then we're going to swap back to the 495, but we're sitting on 30 knots, got the autopilot engaged, and I can adjust the headings by 1 and 10 degree increments using this joystick. We've got our other boat up ahead. Actually, I don't want to get into his wash, so I'm just going to adjust my course a little bit. Nick's obsessed with getting the right sunrise shot. He's been following this for about half an hour now. There's the boys up ahead. Couldn't find a coffee machine on this boat, so we'll have to wait till we meet up to the 495. But we do have some Coca-Cola, so I get some caffeine. Look at him! And we've been playing with the speed from about 27 to 30 knots, and still good. There's the W11 over there. Nicholas is still taking sunrise photos. He's been at this for an hour now. He must have a whole sunrise photo album or something. So Nicholas, do you have any photos of the boat or just the sunrise?
Just the sunrise. Might have to clean something in the background.
Yeah, I've got the autopilot on, just maintaining course here, just keeping a close eye on the other boat. I've got Nick, he's just on the side decks, but he's crouching down, so he's safe there. It's just lumpy seas, but I'm keeping a good close eye on him as well. And the boys in the camera boat, we're communicating on VHF, and they're just doing cool stuff, because why not? Awesome.
What are you doing? In Tinder or what?
I am. I'm just trying to expand my range.
We're in the middle of Mediterranean Sea and you're checking Tinder.
Yeah, but it's not working.
Yeah.
It must be the radius.
Could maybe...
Yeah, but think about all these hot Spanish baits along the coast here.
Could be. Could also be someone on the W11 then maybe.
You're hiding anyone in the cabin. Woo! Almost there. Two-thirds of the way there now, 155 miles to the next stop. But as you can see, the conditions, well, you may or may not be able to see, have changed. As they say, the only consistent thing is change. Beautiful sun, but lumpy little waves on the nose from a couple of directions. So we've just had to adjust our speed. We're sort of averaging about 26 knots now. A little bit bouncy, but totally fine. We just mostly closed the sunroof and just got the back door cracked open a little bit. I've just had a sleep actually on the back seat, which was totally fine. And yeah, we've just got to bump our way till we see land now. Practice my surfing.
We might want to do some wakeboarding.
I'm just practicing my balance. Yep, it's land, guys. I definitely see mountains just there. That's the Costa Brava. That checks out with this on the map. I was there in November filming another boat. It's a big mountain, separates Spain and France. So I guess we must be in Spanish waters.
Yes, we are.
Okay. There you go. Nice. 16 euro. So we'll say get out all our mate. Get that going on when we arrive. We're going to need a coffee. So yeah, awesome. So land in sight, and then we're heading in this direction, which on the map is a bit further. So that is actually the closest point of land that I can see, and it's also a mountain range, hence why it's a bit easier to sight. So that's fun. Just had a school of like miniature dolphins jump right across the bow. We're trying to capture them now. They're like tiny little things, like half the size. Here they are, right there. Right there. Let's catch them. Ah, they're on the bow of the other one. That's awesome. We're pulling into, what's the name of this place again? Palamós, Spain. All love. I love Spain. And yeah, so we're going to get some fuel and then set our sights on our final destination. There's the other boats, or there's, yeah, there they both are. Axopar, Nimbus, and us. Let's rock and roll. Nice breakwall here. Probably get some big storms, yeah. That's a good, decent one. It's the best one I've seen.
Could you play that song for me? It's my favorite song.
That we have right now for the whole trip.
The mix we've had was fantastic.
Yeah, we've had big waves, we've had lumpy big waves, little bit of wind. It was more the waves crashing, you know, at times over the boat, multiple directions, at times waves from 3 directions, really confused, funky stuff, and just gives you a good feel for the boat, doesn't it?
Yeah, really. And to end with this,
this is just awesome. This just reminds you, even though I already know this because I'm obsessed with boating, and that's why I have a boating channel, and I think you should be too. It just reminds you why we get out and live life, because look at this, we're just saying, who needs a television when you've got, how big are these bloody mountains? They're just amazing. They must be thousands of feet high. I wonder what the geography story of Mallorca is, like what created these big mountains. And what is this island chain part of? Is it some underwater volcano historically or something? Or if you know, could you please let us know, because I'm pondering on it right now. It would be interesting to understand.